Hey everyone, this is Shannon with Thermaltake, and now we're looking at our cooling supplies we're showing here at CES 2015. Now, we showed a Computex, and I know Andy gave the e-technician crowd a lot of cool stuff to look at there, but we've even enhanced that a lot more. As you can see, the liquid cooling, we've grown it substantially. Not just in thickness, but in length of radiators. We have all the way up to our 540, we have you name it. We even have really, really thin radiators, depending on what you're looking for, so that you can fit the much tighter chassis as needed. As you saw in the Core X series over there, there was some special GPU water blocks made by us. So that was a start for us. That was kind of a hint in our direction. These are hard bridges for your liquid cooling. So that let's say you have a 4-way card system, they can all put in there without having to run fittings between card to card to card. You also have 3-way and 2-way. Then we have our CPU blocks. You have our standard block, and obviously the one we partnered with our friends to get this one going. We have a D5 with a full dress-up kit, just to make it nicer, because you've seen a D5, it looks kind of like this guy right here. Kind of simple, but we wanted something that obviously you can do a lot fancier. Just gives you a nice look, nice POM top. Just gives you something that's really, really solid. As for reservoirs, you have your cylinder reservoir with a D5, created some grand styling so it kind of matches some of the other Thermaltake products with the red stripe. Gives you something really solid. Or you have, once again, you have the one with the dress-up kit here. Makes it really fancy. Just gives you something really nice looking in your chassis. Then we did something really crazy. We took one of our biggest single radiators and decided to make an AIO out of it. Obviously, whether this comes to market or not, just keep an eye out. Never know what we might do. This was just kind of a crazy idea. We wanted to see what we can really do, push the limits of what we can do with the AIO stuff. Also, hard tubing. This is something, obviously, we're just kind of showing some direction as to where we're going, so you can see, you know, we're looking at every option when it comes to what users want to see. Same thing with like our fittings. We've got a full fitting board here to show. We've got a ton of options for consideration when it comes to what we're going to cover for you as far as connecting your system with a new high-end liquid cooling loop. There's plenty of options from black, obviously, to match a specific build, or even chrome fittings to give you a little bit of extra flash to it. Really is up to you to build it the way you want it. Then your air coolers, you have your Frio Silent. Basically, they're like the Frio series you've seen before, but we put some silent fans on them, gave them really good performance while also reducing audibility by a large margin. In this one, even your big extreme dual guy. And then we have this one, which is a kind of a prototype, so you can see it's not necessarily the full finish like you'd see, but it's really cool. It has some really cool cutouts here, so that like your X99 chipset, when your memory's here, you don't have to worry about blocking out a slot with a massive cooler. We took that into consideration to make sure you have an awesome solution without blocking off possibly some of your function. Now let's go ahead and take a look at one more cooling part I think is really cool. We want to show you kind of a sneak peek at something we've got going on. These are our new LED ring fans. These are actually designed for static pressure. They're designed for the liquid cooling parts like you see over there. These are going to be awesome. They have a really cool lighting technology with the ring going through here. So it's basically, it's like a fiber optic cable. It just goes straight around like an EL wire. Gives you a really, really cool coverage for your LED lighting. Totally unique look with a good static pressure so that you get really good performance. And that's controlled right now by this touchscreen fan controller. That's Commander FT. That'll be coming soon. And it's full touchscreen function and control over everything when it comes to your cooling fans, up to 5 fans off of one controller.